Good evening, Nusaram. Tonight we find NJ, the young member of Clan Malkavian, sitting in a bar, club deep, one of her go-tos, somewhere she feels comfortable. She's been not hungry, but not far from it, so she knows there's a big fight coming up, and she figures why go into it on an empty stomach? After all, there's gifts of the blood that she could probably use. Huh. I wonder. Curious. Anyways, she shakes herself as she begins to daydream. She looks around the bar, perception alertness to see if she can find anybody that she finds particularly appetizing. She does. She does find a cute little brunette. She walks over. Hi, how you doing? Begins making small talk, doing all those flirty, fun sorts of interactions with this woman. Let's see, that would be charisma subterfuge. That sounds about right. Oops. There we go. Still two successes, and the girl seems amenable to her plans, and as she makes her way up with this girl to a private room, she makes her way inside, sits the girl down next to her. She's had a lot of hurt. She just wants to make that hurt go away. She pushes the girl into her lap, pulling the bottom of her dress up and her panties down. The girl takes the hint and begins pleasuring NJ. NJ leans her head back, wishing she'd been so forceful with people sooner. Wishing she could say that she's done this hundreds of times, but she hasn't. She always felt like she was saving herself. Now there's nothing for her to save herself for. The world's ending. But that's okay. She's accepted that. As she shudders through an orgasm, she pulls the girl up to her so that the girl's now straddling her lap. She kisses her. A hint of blood on her lips. Oh, right. Well, NJ then decides, well, may as well enjoy myself then some too. And she kisses down her neck until she finds that sweet spot. Easy access to the vein. Her fangs slowly extend before she sinks them in. The girl's eyes go wide and then roll back into her head with pleasure as NJ begins feeding. She takes 2 points, but slowly, wanting to savor it, wanting to feel it, wanting to feel something. All she's felt is anger. As she pulls her fangs out, she licks the wound. The girl, unconscious now in her arms. She lays her down on the couch, kneels down beside her, and kisses her softly. Well, in case I do die tonight, or I don't die tonight, I guess I should say. Here's my card, darling. And she even writes her name, NJ, private in her private number, and slips it into the girl's purse before again kissing her softly. She gets up and leaves the room. That's what I wanted. Just someone to show me affection. And by the time she told me she wasn't interested, it was too late. It's okay, I'll have served my purpose. Sired to die for those I love, those I don't even have a choice about loving anymore. I love her, and I do hope that she finds that letter. I can hope, at least. Yeah. She makes her way downstairs, still wanting to burn more of that frustration off, that anger. She finds that she's looking for somebody different this time. Somebody with a bit more zing in their step. There we go. A blonde who's rocking out. That was perception alertness. She goes down and begins dancing with the girl, using her good looks to lure her in. This is apparent subterfuge. The girl likes the way she looks. She pulls her in close as she kisses her, being more forceful. This need to have something. She doesn't know where it came from. She glances up towards the private rooms and then back at the girl and winks. The girl nods and follows NJ to a different private room. This time she pushes the girl down onto the couch, pulls the woman's underwear off, as she then goes in and begins licking her pussy, her clit. God, what I would have given to have done this when I was alive, when it meant something. She knows that at least the girl will enjoy her last few nights, at least one of them. She brings the girl to orgasm before she sinks her fangs into the girl's thigh, begins draining those 2 points of blood. Yes. Sweet, delicious blood. She finally pulls away after she's slowly taken her 2 points, licking the wound. She leaves a kiss mark on the girl's thigh. Her lipstick printed for remembrance. The girl, of course, in a euphoric haze, unaware of what's going on around her. NJ gets up, heads back to check on the first girl, see if how well she's doing, make sure she's all right. She checks in on her. The girl seems to be starting to stir. Good. She always worries that she's gone too far. She's kind of learned that safe point, though. Yes. Well, she shakes her head and heads downstairs. She looks around. She's never been with somebody. God, would she really say the word ethnic? Hispanic, Mexican. She finds a Hispanic woman. She goes over, begins flirting, talking, trying to interest this woman. Takes a little coercing, but the girl finally agrees. And as she heads upstairs, NJ takes her into the third private room of the club, peeking out the door to see the girl in the first one making her way downstairs, a grin and a glow about her. Before she closes the door, NJ talks to the girl for a bit, savoring this one. She straddles her lap, almost giving her a lap dance, pinning her hands behind her on the back of the couch. She kisses along her neck, slowly sinking her teeth in, draining 1 point, as she slowly then pulls away, licking the wound. She kisses the girl, then the other side of the girl's neck, and again sinks her teeth in, again taking 1 point. Yes. Her needs sated, she licks the wound. She doesn't want the poor girl to bleed out, and licking up any stray blood. She kisses the sleeping girl again. She goes outside, looks down at this club full of people. I'm probably gonna die, but I'm not dying for Clan, for the Camarilla. I'm dying for you, that you'll have a chance. Who knows? In a weird twist of fate, we could win. And with that, NJ makes her way out and on into the night.